Hi, this is Matt Landheffer with Oregon Life Homes. I'm here at 181 Tiki Lane in Drain, Oregon. I want to give you a tour of the house, the property, and the neighborhood, so let's go take a look. So, starting a little bit with the neighborhood, there's some things that you want to point out that just next door, you do have this house and barn here that is a little bit harder to see if you're looking at the map through the MLS site. You do also have neighbors on the other side of here, and I'll walk through the driveway a little bit as well, just so you can see some of the other neighbors. But my guess that there is probably going to be an easement on this driveway, so you're going to be going through other people's, or past other people's houses. My guess is that's probably the leach field right there for the septic. The septic is brand new, has not been used before, and the well on this property is producing 8 gallons per minute. There's also a 1,500 gallon holding tank. Not that they have any issues with water, it's just always good to have some sort of extra bit. So here are your two closer neighbors right here and here. You do have some neighbors down the road as well. And I think this is that house right up there, that one there. It is probably part of this property here. So this is going to be your base of the driveway. We'll just walk back down. This property is 4.1 acres. I'm assuming that these trees right here are probably those are going to be the markers of where the property line are. And then I assume it goes down and over into here. As well as to the back. What I will do is look up this property on a GIS website or like Onyx that will give us a better idea of the property lines. And I can screenshot that to you and send it over to you if you would like. Driveway is in pretty good condition. Probably needs to be driven on a few more times though to get the rock down though. The actual septic tank, it looks like, is just right over here. Right there. And then right where I parked is where the RV parking is. And you do have water, power, and sewage hookup already from right there. Most of the property around here is going to be into these woods, and down below there And the current owner is talking about putting sod down in the backyard to give this more of a green space. Very nice decking, not decking, outdoor area here. This could be very comfortable. Obviously the roof, along with everything else with the house, is all brand new. This was all built in just last year, so in 2024. It has ductless air and heat with the mini splits, and that's where that is, or that's what that is for, I should say. And I would like to double check with the listing agent about the water source. Thought it was from a well, but on the paperwork it does say that it's from a private source. So I just want to double check that one. Also, I do want to point out that the taxes on the online say $836. Those are the taxes for the bare land, not for how much it's going to be once the county assessors look at it. So I know that this was some concern to make sure that this looked even. Definitely feels solid, that's for sure. Yeah, these all look really good. So zoom in there so you can see a little better. And zoom out. Hey. And then it's kind of nice that you do have hot and cold water up front here as well. Take a look inside. So as you go inside, you're right into the kitchen living room area. It's all open space. We were just out there. This house is 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, and 1,916 square feet. It has all new appliances. It does have a small pantry here. I do like the cabinets, especially like this one here. My spice drawer. And I like the no slam cabinets where no matter how hard you slam them, watch I be wrong on one, they'll just close softly. You have a nice farmhouse sink, as well as dishwasher. This is all new appliances as well, of course. This is the first guest bedroom. All the guest bedrooms are pretty good sized. My guess is they're roughly about 13 by 13 or 14 by 14, roughly. Good amount of room. I like that, I really like that. There's 2 linen closets right here. And right here. And then, sorry, that fan is driving me nuts. And of course, your hallway bathroom. Even though this is a new build, I always like to check the ceilings just to make sure that there's no mold issues or anything like that. Another guest bedroom, also good size. Very, very quiet neighborhood and quiet area. Up to the bedroom here. This is going to be your primary bedroom. Again, very good size here. This leads to your private bathroom, double sinks, nice bathtub, clean mold-free ceilings, and of course your walk-in closet. To end the tour, we're going to go through the laundry room here. There is no washer and dryer right now, but there's a sink, which is always a nice thing to have, as well as an extra closet space here. And then this leads to your 2-car garage. This is a perfect time to see it because it is completely empty. So you can see how much space there is. Very well labeled. You have several open slots as well, which is nice in case you want to add anything, like a hot tub. This has been your tour of 181 Tiki Lane in Drain. If you have any additional questions, give me a call. I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day.